Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be reviewing my BoxyLuxe for this month for June. So I'm going to do the opening and then I'm going to try on some of the stuff. I apologize in advance for any sounds that you hear. My washer and dryer is going and then my dad is weed whacking outside. And my skin is still looking a little rough right now. I did put on a sheet mask beforehand, so I'm hoping that'll help and it won't impact any of the items that I got for the BoxyLuxe. So the first item that I am picking out of the box is the Keys Soul Care Let Me Glow Illuminating Primer Serum with Niacinamide, and it retails for $26. So this is not just a skincare item, you can use it for makeup priming, so that's what I'm going to use it for today, and I will actually do a try on. I'll show you. So the packaging is super cute and really nice. This is a glass bottle and I'm going to put it on before I do the rest of my makeup. So let's blend this out. I'm gonna just use my hands. I did wash my hands beforehand. I just like to mention that. So it definitely smells like a serum, but I like the way it feels on my skin too. It's not irritating or anything, and it's blending in with the mask that I put on. I think putting on that mask, my skin really needed it today. It's been really dry. I don't know if you hear that. That's our washer. It's crazy. Okay, so that's the first item on. It's very, very, very glowy, but I tend to like that, although I'm noticing that it's pilling here. You can see it, probably because it's not mixing with the mask as much, I guess. But I would definitely keep an eye on that, so you probably wouldn't want to mix it with too much stuff either, because it's just gonna do that. But for now it's fine. I probably won't put any foundation on or anything because of that. I might just wipe it off afterwards, but there you go. That's the first item. So I like it, but I don't like that it's pilling on my skin. So the second item that I'm going to be pulling out of the box is this Dew of the Gods. It's called the Collagen Whip Vitamin Mask. I picked this one. It was one of the choice items, and I picked it because I really like the color of it. It was like a really bright blue turquoise. Just finding out a way to open the plastic wrap on it. So this is what the box looks like. Let's pull it out. I can get it open. This is a really big packaging, but I really like it. I like that it's got like the plastic. I like the bright colors. It definitely reminds me of summer. I feel like I could smell something though. Like it was really potent. It's definitely what the smell is. See how bright and blue that is? I really like that color. It reminds me of like cough medicine that I used to take when I was younger. I think that's why I don't really like the smell, but I'll still use it. It's fine, but it definitely reminds me of like the cough medicine I used to have to take all the time. All right, well, let's see how much this is. I forgot to say that. So this is the Fiji Fuju Collagen Whip Vitamin Mask, and it says that it is kaolin infused with vegan collagen, vitamin C, and lychee extract. It brightens, tones, and lifts your skin while restoring its natural bounce. It also has hyaluronic acid, and yeah, so it retails for $42. That's a little expensive, but it is a really big size. Just to show you, like, this is my hand, so it's definitely a big size. Definitely will last you probably a while. So the next item that I'm going to be pulling out of the box is the, what is it even called? The Same, I'm probably not pronouncing any of these things right, but I'm doing my best. Is the Same Institute Transport Exfoliating Glycolic Acid Pads. That is a mouthful. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of dirty. I actually have used this. I was kind of curious, especially with all my breakouts. I was like, well, maybe I'll try exfoliating a little bit. Maybe that'll help. But they seem to be okay. They are pretty harsh though. Like I have pretty sensitive skin, and I felt like it was really rubbing, and I wasn't tugging hard at all or anything. But this is what the packaging looks like. So open it up. I kind of keep this on there, but you can see that these are very strongly scented too. It kind of smells like something medical, but herb at the same time. I don't know. I'm not good with scents, but it does kind of irritate like my throat a little bit. Kind of makes my nose itchy. But they're like these really individual pads. I think it comes with, let's see how many it comes with. 50 treatments. My best advice is when you're taking them out, you have to be really careful because they're so thin that they kind of clump together. So unless you want to use like 3 at a time, make sure that you're separating them before you take them out. But I'll use them. Maybe I'll see if my sister wants to use them too, but they're fine. I don't know, nothing special. But let's see how much they retail for. Okay, so they retail for $65. I don't think I would buy them for $65. It says that it's powered by MDTM features saturated soft cotton pads designed to help improve skin tone, texture, and clarity, and an 8% buffered AHA to gently exfoliate dead cells on the skin surface. I mean, it felt like it was exfoliating fine. Just not my favorite. I have a lot of other exfoliators that I prefer to use, but it's not the worst thing in the world either, so. Okay, the next item that I'm taking out of the box is the Elemis Clarifying Clay Wash. It says that it deeply cleanses pores and reduces the look of blemishes. And it's specially formulated for oily or blemish-prone skin. So if you have oily or blemish-prone skin, it'd probably work better for you. I mean, right now, my face could use that. But it's definitely drier. Like, I have dry skin. So it says that it's infused with kaolin clay to lift away excess oils and daily impurities, hawthorn extract to help leave the skin feeling soothed, and boldo leaf extract to improve the look of skin clarity. It says that it's a cleanser and that it also helps to improve the look of skin texture and minimizing the look of blackheads and post-blemish discoloration. Gentle enough for daily use, it leaves skin looking clearer, less oily, and more even with every wash. It's a really big bottle. So that's good. You're getting kind of a lot for your money. It says that it retails for $49, which, you know, this versus that, I guess I would get that because you're getting more bang for your buck. So this is packaging. I kind of can't tell if it's like purple, blue, it's a little purple maybe, gray, I don't know. I guess against my shirt it looks kind of blue and gray. Either way. So, oh, it kind of smells, my throat is still bothering me from some of the other stuff that I was smelling. My eyes are getting a little irritated, but I don't really like the smell of it. I mean, it is clay though, so I'm not really expecting too much, but I just feel like it doesn't smell that great. Like, I have some other clay stuff that smells a lot better, but, well, if you want to see me using it, I will use it. I'll try to use it. I can film a video using it. It's a lot, but I don't want to waste it, so I probably will use it. I'll try to see if my sister will use it too, or maybe her fiance or something, but I know Elemis is a really good brand. Like the stuff that I've had from them in the past, I really like. I don't really like the smell too much. And since my skin is more dry and not really oily, I don't know if it would really work well for me, but it's worth a shot trying. I'm not gonna do it right now. I usually try to do my skincare stuff that I'm washing off in the shower because I can just quickly wipe it off. Okay, the next item I'm going to pull out of the box is this Nars Iconic Lipstick. So this is the packaging. I got shade Chelsea Girls and it says that it's sheer. I will swatch it for you guys. So let's see. It retails for $26. That's kind of a lot for a single lipstick, but Nars is a really good brand. I like their packaging. I have a couple other of their stuff, like their eyeshadow palettes. I have some of their lip stuff. So this is what it looks like when you take it out, and then I'm just gonna swatch it like right here. I'll do it over my tattoo so you can see like the pigment. So that's the shade. It seems nice. You can see it kind of is sheer. It puts a nice gloss on almost. I'm waiting to do my lips because there is another item I got in my BoxyLuxe that I'd prefer to put on my lips more than this, but it does seem really nice and hydrating. You know, it's been on my skin for a little bit and it seems really nice. I like it. Okay, the next item that I'm pulling out of this box is the Patrick Ta Beauty Major Glow Lip Shine. I got the Patrick Ta mascara in my premium box. I haven't used it yet because I don't want to open it. I just get weird with mascaras. I don't want to have them open for very long. But this is the shade. This is the packaging. It is in She's Expensive. Let's see what it says. So, a universally flattering high shine lip gloss with the cushion and slip of a lip balm for zero stickiness, all shine. And it retails for $22. So this is the packaging. It kind of reminds me of, what is that packaging? I can't remember, but if I do remember, I'll put it in here. But because it was like the square and the glitter, but I'm more excited for this. So I will put this one on my lips because so I will swatch it on my hand and then on my arm, and then I will put it on my lips as well. Oh, that's so pretty. It's very kind of simple, which I like. And the applicator is on an angle, so let's just put some on. It smells good. There's a lot of smells in this box. It's a little sticky with the applicator, like it's kind of hard. It's like not moving a lot. But it feels really nice on the lips. It feels really kind of like lightweight and glossy, which I like. And I like the color. I like that it's kind of more sheer because you can kind of put it over a bunch of different stuff. Definitely feels more like a balm. Like I definitely feel like it's like kind of a lip balm. Like it's very moisturizing. I think I definitely prefer the Patrick Ta over the Nars, but I'm still happy with both. And that's $22 for that. You know, I usually wouldn't spend that much money on something like this, but I really like how it's feeling on my lips. You know what? I would probably buy more if there's more shades. Maybe if it's in the Boxy pop-up, I will definitely buy it. My box is the rare, this is another one of my choice items, but this is the item that I was most excited for, honestly. It's a Rare Beauty Discovery eyeshadow palette. So this is the packaging. I have another one of her eyeshadow palettes that I've tried. It's nice. It was like one with almost all shimmers. I think it might be all shimmers, but I mean, I wasn't blown away, but it was really nice. I like Rare Beauty though. I love the blushes. I love a lot of their items. I just feel like they don't really put as much effort into their eyeshadow palettes, but anyway. So this is what it looks like. I think it's super pretty. I really like the shapes too because I feel like you're not wasting a ton of product because of it's not a full circle, but it definitely is rare. All right, I'm gonna stop. So I will swatch these here for you. Let's see how much it retails for. So it says that it is berry and rose based shapes, and 7 rich buttery shades in a range of finishes from matte to duochrome, plus a 3D glitter top coat, which is a center shade there, to add shimmering dimension to any look. So it retails for $29. That's not too bad. I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna actually swatch it separately and put it on a different view because it'll be easier. So I'm just gonna swatch these and put them on my arm so you can see. Let me actually zoom out just a tad. Ignore the wires and stuff. But this is the first shade. They're kind of powdery, so I mean, they're not gonna be the best swatches. So then this is the second one. And the third shade. That one's kind of patchy. Not really having an easy time with this shade here. I guess it looks okay. Okay, so here's the one that I don't like out of this palette. It's just literally a glitter of, or it's just a shade of glitter. Like, I wish this was the smallest pan. I do not like it. Like, it's pretty if you want to use like glitter glue or something, but okay. And then I'm gonna swatch this purple one. I feel like I should have used that shade. Okay, this was the one I have on that I put on before the white one. It's like nice reflex. And then lastly, doesn't really swatch that great. They're kind of powdery. I don't know. I'm not really obsessed with this palette. I was so excited for it. I feel like I was kind of let down. But you know what? You win some, you lose some with Boxycharm. But either way, I'll use it. I like this shade a lot, and I like this shade. Do not like this shade. No. So it's pretty hot here. I live in Pennsylvania, and it's like gotta be at least 90 degrees outside today, and the sun's shining. So I don't want to put too much makeup on because I might go in the pool still. So like I'm gonna put it on and I'm gonna wipe it right off. But I figured I would do a quick eye look with the Rare Beauty palette that I got. So I put a little bit of eye primer on. It is the Stila one. It's not my favorite. It's in shade Nude. I find that sometimes the eyeshadow gets a little patchy. I don't know if that's because my eyes are dry more so, but I did put a little bit on and I did blend it with a beauty blender. But if the eyeshadow looks patchy, don't take it out in the eyeshadow. It's probably this eye primer. But I want to use it up because I know it's definitely getting a little older. Anyway, so I kind of wore this color shirt, even though it's wrinkled, to kind of match with some of these shades. So, what do I want to do? So I'm probably going to start, let me see. I feel like this shade I would usually use as a transition shade, but it's almost doesn't really go well with this shade. So I think I'm going to go in with that one first. You can prime your eyes. You probably don't have to prime your eyes. I just sometimes like to because my eyes are really dark. I don't know what my neighbors are doing, but if you hear that clicking, it looks like they're building some type of table. I don't know. It's like I said, it's nice outside. I mean, I think it's a little too hot. I'm personally more of like a 60-degree weather type of person, but if you like the really hot weather, they're outside, they're building something. I don't know. I can just see them straight through this window. So far, I really like this color. It's nice. It's not the easiest eyeshadow I've ever worked with. It's not like buttery or anything. It's just kind of like powdery, but I don't really mind. Just trying to build up the shade a little bit. Oh, and I'm using the Anastasia Fluffy Crease Brush. I think I got it on the drop shop for a couple bucks. I'm just going to drag this down a little bit to kind of help blend. So I just want to show you that it's pretty powdery. So like I'm dipping in, right? I always tap off my brush to get rid of a little bit of the powder, but I don't know if you can see it. I see it in my view. It's just like everywhere. If the shadows work though, I really don't care. But I probably will wipe this palette off because it's getting pretty dusty. Okay, I think that looks good. I don't really like blowing on my shadows, but I gotta get some of that dust off. Like, you can see it, how it's kind of all over there. Anyway, so what I think I'm gonna take next is this kind of like mauve-y shade and just kind of go right along the crease. Kind of deepen this up a little bit. So much powder. All right, there you go. I can see it definitely deepening that up. I like the way that looks. So what I'm gonna do is take another Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, an A26 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this darker pink, kind of looks a little purple, and just kind of put it more alongside the bottom into the crease. This brush isn't really doing what I need it to do, so I'm going to take one that's a little like flatter and denser. And I'm not making it super perfect because I'm probably going to cover up most of my eyelid with, there's like a purple sparkly shade, this one. So that's what I'm going to go in, and I'm going to use my finger. Oh, that's like really powdery. It's not really like a shimmer or anything. It's really powdery, but that's okay. It is pretty though. I probably could have gone for a more purple eyeshadow, like using that deep dark purple, because this is kind of purple, but it's almost like lighter, like a more neon purple, which is why I feel like this glittery shade works really well, because it kind of almost matches my shirt. It's really powdery though. Like, I almost feel like there's gonna be like fallout later, like it's not gonna stay on well. Okay, let's just blend that a little bit. Sometimes when blending shades out like this, I feel like they just kind of disappear. Like it's like a glitter, I don't know, but that's what it looks like on my finger. Okay, and then I'm gonna follow up with the big 3D sparkly shade. I'm gonna kind of keep it a little bit more on this part of my eye. Oh. So I just like put my finger in, and I don't really like the texture at all. It's like literally just a glimmer, like a glitter. And it's really chunky. What? I was hoping it was not going to be like this, but I don't really like that. It feels like it's just going to fall off. I guess I could use like a glitter glue or something. Or you could use a glitter glue. I don't know. I try to stay away from stuff like that because I'm allergic to latex and powders, and like sometimes some of those have some interesting ingredients. You know what? It's going all over the eye because it reminds me of like a lip scrub, like a sugar scrub. Alright, it's not as bad as I thought. It's actually sticking to my eye, but you can see there's like fallout. I probably won't be using that shade again. You can see it's like coming off in chunks. Whatever. I'm probably gonna just take this off because I might leave it on for a little bit, but I don't know. Not a huge fan. And I think it kind of just like looks a little messy. Maybe if you were like going somewhere where you want a lot of glitter, that would be nice, but I'm not a fan of glitter shades. I like more of like shimmers or like I think I have some of my contacts in my eyeball. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna just put on some mascara. I'm gonna put on the Fenty Beauty mascara. I kind of thought that eyeshadow would feel a little bit more, so it doesn't look that bad in the camera, but I just looked at myself in the mirror and I look like a toddler who just found a glitter, like a little container of glitter, and poured it all over myself. That's nice. It's a good thing I'm not really going anywhere today. If you wear contacts, it's definitely gonna get in your eye. And there's probably other ways and better ways to wear this, but it doesn't look too bad, but it's definitely not my favorite. All right, I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna do for right now, especially because I'm probably gonna take off the eyeshadow because I'm not really in love with it. But I do like the mattes, and I like the mattes. And that one shimmer shade that I used, but I don't like the glitter. I would stay away from that.